With time running out to access provincial emergency encampment funding, plans to relocate the Living Space shelter in Timmins have gained steam this week. City officials say a site selection team is reviewing potential locations. CTV's Lydia Chubak reports.
Timmins Mayor Michelle Boileau, who also chairs the Cochrane District Services Board, says a team comprised of staff and community partners is out looking for a new location for the Living Space shelter and a permanent encampment area.
And they'll be scoring different sites based on a predetermined matrix in order to be able to come back to the board with a recommendation.
Boileau says with the provincial approval window narrowing, the hope is to have a lease agreement in place before the end of the calendar year. Councillor Steve Black says the province will have the final say when it comes to how Timmins uses the $3.2 million that's earmarked for the establishment of a permanent encampment.
The final plan is always subject to provincial approval, so it's on the table, I believe, but they have to be in agreement that the final selection and the operation of the site aligns with what the original submission and award of funding was for. So it does have a provincial approval mechanism within that process.
Officials would not share locations at this time, but say they have potential, and new property owners are coming on board daily. Black says the goal is for the property to be located outside residential zones.
Not to say, that there won't be any house nearby, whatever the selected facility is or what that offset distance may be, but the goal is to put it in a non-residential area.
The mayor says they're trying to be open to different configurations, and at this time, the plan would allow tents.
So right now, we're trying not to be too prescriptive, because we don't want to be limiting sites that might have some potential.
Boileau says the $3.2 million would come from the province's emergency response initiative and is only for capital costs and does not include operational expenses. Lydia Chubak, CTV News, Timmins.